everybody? My name is King Water. We're having an amazing day, and of course, today we're here at some GTA Online. You guys already know what time it is. We're gonna be checking out the Bravado Greenwood, which is a car that's currently on sale. It's actually not that old. I would say it's well, like 6 months old at this point. Criminal Enterprises. This was with the Agent ULP missions, the intelligence missions, which, if you complete them, you will unlock the trade price. Y'all, I just want to point out, right? This thing is usually $1.4 million. But with the reduced price and the trade price, if you unlock it now, it's 700,000. That is a half price reduction, which is absolutely insane. But, you know, I don't got time for that. I'm not the type of person to do all that. So I'm just going to buy it for 1 mil. And of course, we're going to customize this thing from beginning to end. Send this over to our 50 car garage. If you guys are new, consider subscribing, as I do post content like this daily. We're going to be customizing this beginning to end. It is also an Imani Tech vehicle, so it does have some pretty good upgrades. Without further ado, y'all, let's get straight into it. I'll see you guys once it's delivered. Y'all, I want to point out real quick, look at these vehicles. We have customized every single one of these on the channel, and I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. It means a lot. We finally moved up to our second level of vehicles, which, you know, clap it up. Thank you guys for all the support. It cannot be done without you guys. So we're going to be checking out our first car. This is the 4th gen Dodge Monaco, but in GTA, we call it the Bravado Greenwood. A pretty interesting muscle car. Let it go all the way back here with it. Dang, look at this thing. This thing's nice. So I believe this thing was also in San Andreas. This is not the first GTA that this car has been featured in, but it has been the most recent. This is a pretty interesting car. I love it so far. It's so nice. I mean, very simplistic. This is like the muscle car. You know what I mean? It just looks so nice. And it comes stock with the beautiful white walls. Without further ado, y'all, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Nice. Let's get this thing on the road. Yep. I don't know what time it is. Okay. Pretty cool. Nothing crazy so far. I would expect this thing to have some pretty good customization, because not only is it a pretty recent car, but it is also a Imani Tech vehicle. And Imani Tech vehicles usually have, if not liveries and stuff, they have like the best customization overall. But I would hope that this thing has some pretty good liveries. A little slow on the braking, but you know, it's a muscle car. Okay. I'd assume this thing's probably durable. Yeah, no scratches yet. Let's get to customizing this thing. This thing is a 4-door rear-wheel drive, of course. And it comes stock with, you know, pretty interesting stuff. I think the most interesting thing so far is the fact that it comes stock with white walls. That's very interesting.
You have any problems?
We're going to be doing full, you know, upgrades beginning to end. So all the armor and stuff like that, the interior upgrades are, of course, going to be 100%. We're going to take a look at the livery first, and then we'll get straight into customization. We got white stripes, white rear stripes. Okay, we see it goes, okay, a horizontal stripe as opposed to vertical. That's pretty interesting. Let's see, we get the classic side stripe. We also get the one on the hood. Very cool. Pinstripes. Oh boy, this looks interesting. Hold on, we're going to just for giggles, we're going to be doing some midnight blue real quick. Let's see what all the colors look like. I think that's a good, it's a nice, you know, it is a dark blue, but it is a good way to really get the vibe of what we're looking at here on this car. This is a really beautiful color. Okay, we got the white stripes, the white rear stripe. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's actually really cool. Classic side stripe, which is the black that we saw. Now, pinstripes. This honestly might be the move. Dang, look how cool that looks. Invincible. Little sugar skull on the hood with the spider web. That's really, the eyes are roses. That's really cool. Classic full stripes. Dang, look at this thing. This is really cool. One of my favorites so far, honestly. Bravado. That's not bad either. That looks really cool. Are we gonna put a spoiler on this thing? We'll see, we'll see. Stickered up. This is cool. This is nice. Not too flashy. Corkers, I think it is a little too flashy, but the white definitely makes up for it, you know? Limited gasoline. That's cool. Nice colors. Haze. Very simplistic. Just a small little shopping list. And, Oh, it looks like there's a number on that. We'll switch. We'll switch that in a second. And we got green bling. This thing is crazy. That's really cool. I just want to see what this looks like real quick. We'll switch back to. Yeah, we'll just go white real quick. So this is what this one looks like. Haze. I want to just make sure we didn't miss anything. These are pretty cool. These are pretty standard. This one's interesting. This one's nice. Very low ridery. I do really like the pinstripes. We're going with the pinstripes right off the bat. And we're going to do a primary color of midnight blue. Because I actually really liked how that looked. So midnight blue. Probably should have not chose that at first. Because it's kind of expensive. For the secondary color, I think we'll hold off on this for now. This doesn't change anything just yet, except for the trim on the interior. I do see that. Alright, let's get straight into it. Pretty good customization so far. Say our body trim. What does this add? Small rear cage. Ooh, full cage is cool. Side trim delete. I gotta see this. Ooh. Oh, so it's literally just the panels. I didn't even notice those. What the heck? Side panels get deleted. The blackout trim has all black. And then the painted trim. Painted trim has to be with the secondary color, right? I think we will go with the secondary color of white just to see what that really looks like. Let's see. Metallic. It's not. So that's the primary color. We'll do frost white. I like how frost white looks. Really? That's interesting. So they go with the primary color for that as opposed to the secondary. Not my favorite. Now the side trim delete's cool, but it does add this little metallic side skirt almost. That's interesting. Do I want a roller cage in here? You know, why not? Not every day you see that. Now, can you have a side trim delete and that? No, you can't. I just wanted to do that real quick. I want to see. We'll do the full cage in. I like how that looks. So the trim doesn't bother me at all. Race brakes. Front bumper. I like the stock. I'm a sucker for these old-fashioned bumpers. Ooh. That's different. Okay. Did we go that route? Did we go that route, though? Because my thing is, like, this thing is, you know, it's an older muscle car. One of the really good details about older muscle cars, it just feels like it's good quality. You know, it's that heavy material, a lot of heavy metals. It is just a car. You know what I mean? So, if we go with this, I feel like this is such a completely different vibe. But I do like how it looks. Let's look at the rear bumper real quick. Dang, that's so nice. This reminds me of a kit from Knight Rider. If you know, you know. I like that. I like that. We're gonna go with that. Kind of makes me want to go with this. But I like that a lot. Do we have any side skirts? We don't. Huh. Dang, this is gonna be a hard choice. Right now, it's between the painted bumper, which I really like, and the large splitter. Now, we could also go with the small splitter. I'm an all or nothing type of person. You know what I mean? I go all out or I don't do it at all. This is actually really nice, though. We'll do the large splitter. It's not hurting anybody. Our engine. We can do the... Ooh! What is that? A V8? No. Let me get my upgrade. I like that already. What can we do here? Ooh, small fly catcher. Butterfly blower. This is insane. I feel like we have to almost. These are really nice too, but let's see if we don't do that. Like, do I like the hood enough? It's not really a mural, you know, and it doesn't block anything. I feel like we should. I feel like we should because we don't have anything like that. Now, do I want to go all out? because that is actually crazy. I like this. Reminds me of Twisted Metal. It's just really cool. Right now, it's between the butterfly blower and this. I think that's a little too crazy even for me. We'll go butterfly blower. See for our exhaust, what we got here? Little muffler. The duals, the slanteds. Could do slanteds. Oh, this is really cool. Center exits. The side exits. Aluminums, that's really cool. Painted side exits. Chrome side exits. We're gonna do these. Aluminum side exits? Those are cool. Let's see. Headlight covers. That's really cool. We'll do that. Secondaries. Let's see, for our lights. I think we're gonna not have lights on this. Usually with the older cars and muscle cars too, I don't like to have underlights. Because, you know, I like to keep it at least a little old-fashioned. Especially with our bumper we have. Just make sure we got that on. Our louvers. We'll come back to that. I don't know if I want to obscure that just yet. Our mirrors. Already, missile mirrors are sticking out to me. I like that. Flat fronts. Okay. That's cool. Flat front mirrors. The retro mirrors, that is so old-fashioned, but it's really cool. I like those. Okay, it's between retros and the missiles. I really like that. But I think I like these just a little more. We do have a lot of retro mirrors on a couple different cars of mine. I don't have much missiles. Collard greens. Make it hot for me. Drop that. I think we're gonna do. I usually like to bring it out with this. Yeah, this matches a livery too. This is a nice livery. It has that perfect touch of minimalistic and that old school style trim that makes a lot of older cars really nice. In the car scene, at least, you know. Shout out to mi gente. Let's see, for our plate, I think we go with let's see. I'm gonna go with Latoani. If you guys want to learn how to change your license plate, I made a video on that a while ago. I'll go check that out. It's a lot of fun. Very great new addition to GTA, of course. Or re-entry, I guess you could say. Ooh, trim color vinyl. Wait, that's kind of cool. That's actually really nice. Especially with the midnight blue. I do like the hood because of the, like I said, this trim, very minimalistic, but it does add a lot. It says a lot without doing too much. But I like the trim color vinyl just a little bit more. Spoiler, do we want to... Oh, this is kind of it right here. A painted antenna. I have never seen this on a car, ever. Real life or in a video game. Lip spoilers, cool. Small lip, we do big lip, small wing. The wing actually doesn't look too bad. The small wing? That's your favorite song? Translation. We're gonna do the painted antenna.
That's a beauty right
That's
there.
crazy. Bing, shaboing boing, you know? We do our transmission.
You just dropped your 0 to 60 by 0.8 seconds.
Look at the engine. I didn't even realize. Nice.
Warp speed now.
Nice. I like that. I like that. Let's see our wheel type. Now, what do we want to go with? Because I know exactly what wheel... Actually, I don't know. What the heck? Are those new wheels? I was going to say they were these. The classic rods, but no, they're different. I do want to keep the white walls, though. So we're going to be going with... I kind of want to keep it stock. Make it... We're going to keep it stock, bro. When my crew, you know, when my crew stops bugging out, we're gonna have it my crew color, but you know, for our windows. Do I want louvers? That's the thing I'm gonna go back to in a second. I think we're gonna keep it see-through and we're just gonna put louvers on. Louvers? And And we'll do the painted. That is really cool. That is something, ain't it? Dang, look at our car. This thing is nice. I love this. This isn't too crazy, but it's just enough. Look at this car here. I really just got to get out and admire my brand new car. This is the Bravado Greenwood. And I am telling y'all, this thing is nice. Look at this beauty right here. I am actually happy that we went with this front bumper. I think the spoiler isn't too crazy, right? It's a nice little back piece, but it's nothing that's going to take away from not only the car itself, but the livery, y'all. This keeps it nice, wide open. Still has something to look at in the back, but it's not too crazy to where it's going to be covering this at all, obscuring it in a great way. It looks really cool. Love a lot of this, y'all. I think the wheels are amazing. I can't remember the last time we kept wheels stock on a customization. So this is definitely something, y'all. And the engine is just a nice centerpiece to complete it all. That is it for today, y'all. We're gonna take this on a nice little test drive. Usually I do. Actually, yeah, no, we'll take it to Imani Tech. We'll see what Imani could throw on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Now, the only real major differences in Imani Tech are, I'd say, 4, technically 3 main areas, right? First one is the proximity mines, which, you know, I'm not going to put these on that just because I do already have some other Imani Tech vehicles that I consider better for performance, such as the EGT, right? So, we're not going to put it on here, plus it is 100,000. These are very expensive upgrades. The other 2, technically 1, are the remote control unit or the missile lock-on jammer. Now, you can only have one of these, and for the same exact reason, I'm not going to be buying either of these, just because I have other cars that are actually going to outperform this in a lot of ways. This is just for looks, right? So the missile lock-on jammer, not really particularly important for this upgrade, but the main thing that not only changes performance in a big way, but also changes the look, right, is this, the armor plating. Now, that you guys can see the trim, this metallic trim that I have all over the hood. Very nice. It outlines the louvers. You guys can see right there. Outlines the windows. And it also comes down to the side panel right here, which we were looking at a second ago. It's like black and it has that metallic trim on both sides. This actually covers it and changes it completely to a brand new, different trim. You guys can see right here, it's almost like a shining white metallic color. And right here, it turns into a dull gray color. Now, it does add the armor plates on both sides. It doesn't add it to the hood or the roof or the back or anything else like that. It's just for the sides. You guys can see they're bolted on right there. And although I do like how it looks usually, this is one of those cars that I don't want to obscure with anything that we don't really have to have on it, right? So, we are going to be keeping it like that, you know? Keep it stock in a sense. But that is it for today, y'all. Enjoy this joyride. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. And of course, until next time. Overall, final closing thoughts. I really like this car. I think it's great. I think it's one of those cars that it just stands out. It's very much so a muscle car. And I feel like, surprisingly, as much as there are, I don't have any that are just like muscle cars, right? The Carrion Boar very recently was really cool, but this car is just different. Have a great day, y'all. And of course, enjoy this joyride.